Hey Mohammed, good morning. Can you hear me? Hello.
Hello.
Hello Mohammed, good morning.
Morning.
Is this off today?
Yep.
Okay, that's great. Let me share my screen.
Yeah, hello. You can hear me? It's hard to hear you. It's a little low.
Oh, is it? So is it clear
Yeah,
now?
now it's good.
Now it's clear. Yeah, my
Perfect.
earphones is bit longer than me. That's
That's
fine.
okay.
Yeah, how are you doing?
Good, good. Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Yeah, man. So let's begin. Okay.
Okay.
So let me share my screen. Then that
Sure.
screen visible to you. So let me know once if it is visible.
Yep, it's good.
Yeah, is it visible?
Yep.
Can you see my screen? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Mohammed. Actually, we are talking about just introduction of Linux. Okay, this is general topic. Okay, so small discussions about this Linux and all. Okay, so let me take my
Okay.
pen. Yeah. So Linux is actually developed in 1960. AT&T Bell Labs. Okay, this is a company name, and Unix is a powerful multitasking, a multi-user operating system known for stability, security, and flexibility. It is often used for servers, workstations, and embedded systems and games. You just keep in mind this. So these areas, like in games, okay, in embedded systems, workstations, and servers. These nowadays we are also seeing that AI is rapidly growing too much, right? So
Yeah.
nowadays you can see a lot of area. They are everybody talking about Linux and everybody talking about Python. Everybody talking about artificial intelligence, right? Okay. So this artificial intelligence actually base operating system is actually uh, just because of Linux and Python. Recently, we are most of the gaming sites and embedded system. Embedded system means which is chips. Okay, chips are designing. Okay, mobile phones and mother boards. So
Yeah.
uh, they are actually manufacturing. A lot of companies manufacturing in China and India. A lot of microcontrollers, microprocessors. Okay, they are manufacturing using embedded systems. There we will use Unix and Linux operating systems. Okay, Unix code. Okay, source code.
Okay.
So workstations like operating systems you can consider. So servers also you can consider. These are all yeah. We are using Linux. Okay, yeah. So Linux created 1991 by Linus Torvalds. Okay, so Linux is a free and open source operating system. Okay, as comparatively Windows, as comparatively Windows, Linux is open source. Okay, so it is free. Windows, for example, if you buy a laptop, okay, so earlier, long days ago, long years, 2 years, 3 years, and 10 years back, if you buy laptop, you used to get only laptop, okay, without operating system. Okay, so in we as a student 10 years back and 15 years back, so I used to use a cracked version of Windows. So I don't have money, right? So I don't have money to buy around 6,000 and 5,000 rupees for operating system for Windows. So I used to use cracked operating system. Windows cracked operating system. So I used to use. That is not licensed, but it is cracked version. Okay. But
Yeah.
in Linux is not like that. Linux is completely open source. You can directly download from the internet. Go and Google it. So you will get it Linux operating system. Okay. This guy is really great person in the world. Linus
Oh,
Torvalds is the one of the greatest person. That is the reason why he actually made it open source and it is available for everybody across the globe. So it made that this is not he's not normal guy. He's not normal person. He's a great guy, his
yeah.
greatest guy, because if somebody who wrote this operating system, that's not small thing. Okay, he have spent a lot of years to do this. Okay, to write the code for operating system, but still he actually left as open source operating system. Okay, so yeah, so he actually written Linux. So this actually Linux, Linus. This has refers reference by Linus name, Lin. Okay, line ux Linus, right? So now next
Yeah.
he actually added one X. So on top of his name, we got Linux as a name, operating system. Okay, and so he actually inspired by Unix principles. Okay, using by taking reference of Unix, he actually made Linux operating system. Okay, it is utilized a modular design with the core kernel. Okay, kernel means in Windows we used to call operating system. Okay, but in Linux we used to call kernel. That is a different, nothing else. Kernel means it's kind of operating system. This is a terminology. So this terminology we will use for Linux. Okay, and it is handling core tasks like memory management, process control, and driven drivers, device drivers, and various software components built on top of kernel. Okay, on top of kernel, so process controls on top of this kernel. Okay, this Linux, device drivers, software components. Okay, memory management, all this good. Okay, this is general information. Linux is known for versatility, customization, large community support. Yes, we have a largest community support for Linux. So yeah, in community, if you have some doubt, if you go and if you take help, if you want to go and check and search in Google, you will get a lot of support from your this community. Yes, there are a lot of open source. Openly, you will get answers. If anything, if any doubt you get, so you can go and Google it, so you will get the answer. Okay, customization. Yes, a lot of customization is there and versatility. Yes, this is all about a small introduction about what is Linux. Okay, next. Yeah, let us go. This flavors of Linux. Okay, so let me take one. This is morning only, right?
Yeah, it's morning, 10:40.
Yeah, yeah. I think this is
You
right now
guys are at
3 a.m.
night, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's around yeah 9 o'clock, 9 p.m.
Oh, that's not bad. You guys sleep late.
Yeah, yeah. So
So, my
let me
question, you
open.
don't do IT no more, like as a job. You just do this.
No, I am also working.
Okay.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So you see here flavors. What is the flavors of Linux? Flavors means different kind of, what you can say. How can you, if I ask the question flavors, what do you say?
The flavors, like the names, like
Yeah,
the
related
terminology.
terminologies. Yeah, yeah, flavors of Windows. If you can say flavors of Windows. So in Windows we can't call this as a flavor. In Windows we can call versions.
Okay.
Okay, so in Windows we have seen Windows 98. Okay, Windows X. Okay, Windows XP, Windows Vista. So I have used Vista and Windows X in 2008, I think so. Okay, Windows 2007. Okay, so Windows 2008. Okay, Windows 2010 and Windows 2010. Currently, I'm using this. Okay, so I'm using Windows 2011 machine currently. This version, these many changes has been done. So Windows, after launching Windows, these many maybe I remember from 1998 since 2011. So I have seen these kind of versions they have released from the Windows, right?
This is up to date Windows,
Yes. So now
but the
current,
latest is 2011.
yes, latest is 2011. My current operating system, my machine current operating system is 2011. Okay, so same way in Linux also. So let me go back one step back. Okay, so Unix, first we'll talk about Unix. Okay, earlier we used to have Unix first initially. Before Linux we used to have Unix. Okay, Unix flavors are, what are the flavors of Unix? So I'll tell you. First one is Linux. By using Unix, AIX made. By using Unix, HP, Hewlett Packard made this own operating system. By using Linux, iOS, Apple company made iOS, and Solaris, and these kind of. So they have used, by taking reference of Unix source code. So Linus made some Linux. Okay, AX made this AX. Okay, HP company made HP operating system, and Apple company made iOS, and Solaris made Solaris operating system. Okay, but by whenever Linus Torvalds made it as an open source, Linus Torvalds made it as open source. Then by taking this as a reference, a lot of companies made their own operating systems, which is Red Hat Linux Enterprises. Red Hat Enterprises RHEL made their own operating system. Okay. Next, by using reference of this Linux as a reference, so CentOS made their own operating system. Okay, and CentOS created Amazon, you know Amazon. So this Amazon
Yeah.
also made Amazon Linux operating system. Okay, so next, by using this Linux operating system as a reference, so Ubuntu company made Ubuntu operating system, and Solaris operating system again, and SUZE. Okay, so by taking reference of this, they made different type of operating systems by taking reference. These are all called AIX, Linux, AIX, HP, iOS, Solaris comes under Unix flavors. Okay, Red Hat Enterprise Limited, CentOS, Amazon Linux, Ubuntu, Solaris, SUSE, etc. These comes under Linux flavors. Clear? Okay.
Yep.
So you see, there are several variations of Unix, each with its own strengths and target environments. Some examples: AIX, IBM company made AIX, designed for IBM power systems, known for its reliability and performance enterprises environments. HPUX, okay, Hewlett Packard, this company optimized HPPA RASK, RISC architecture, popular of mission critical applications. This company made their own operating system. Oracle, Oracle company made Solaris. Okay, and this originally from Sun Microsystem, known for this scalability and support for virtualization technologies. They have used by taking reference. They have done their own operating system. Apple made Mac OS. You know, everybody knows this. Apple made iOS and Mac. Okay, core Unix core BST based, you can say. Mac OS provides a user-friendly graphical interface for Apple computers. Okay, which means, one second, let me go here. Yeah, which means by taking reference of Unix, these companies made their own operating system. But Linus, whenever Linus is there, that person, that greatest person, made this as open source. By taking reference of this, they made their own different flavors operating systems. But thing is, out of which this Amazon Linux is not free. This is paid. CentOS, it is also open source. This is open source again. RHL, this is not open source. Ubuntu, this is open source. Solaris is not open source. SUSE is not open source. Okay, this is not open source. This is not open source. This is not open source. This is not. These are all licensed. Okay, we need to pay. If you want to buy this HP operating system, okay, we need to buy the. We need to pay it. Okay, we need to buy it. Okay. Next, same way we have talked about this Windows, right? So Windows servers are there. So I hope you can see this, right? Windows servers. In
Yeah.
Windows servers also, you might have heard about Windows 2008 server, Windows 2012 server, Windows 2016 server, Windows 2019 server, Windows 2022 server. I think so now. I don't know which server. Maybe 2023 is going on. So these are all servers. So what is the difference? You make a question right now. So what is difference between Windows operating system, Windows laptop, and what is Windows server? You can ask me the question right now. Okay.
Yeah.
So which means Windows operating system is as operating system is used to run the computer. So these versions will be used for run the computer. Okay, but by in this computer you can store the files. Okay, you can keep the files, right? You can keep your own data. Okay, so you can use browser, you can download the browsers, you can download the applications, you can run the softwares on top of this machine. But servers, in the sense, on top of servers applications will run. There is a difference. Okay, for example, um, for suppose I'll try to show you something. IRCTC, okay, and SBI Bank, okay, Northern, okay. So this, you see this? This is a bank,
Yeah.
Northern American Banking Company, and SBI from India, State Bank of India, and IRCTC, Indian Railways related. Okay, so these sites are actually you able to access these sites, but these sites actually running somewhere in servers. Clear? This
Yeah.
servers not running on top of your own machine, right? Somewhere it is running, which is called a server. Clear? Or any doubt you can ask
Yep.
me. Okay, there is a difference between normal machine. For example, you have a machine. Could you please tell me what kind of machine you are using? What kind of laptop you are using? Are you using Windows?
Samsung.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Samsung.
Windows.
Yeah, Samsung. On top of Samsung, Samsung is a machine. Samsung is a
Yeah.
company which is providing laptops. On top of that,
Correct.
you have installed operating system which is
Windows.
Windows. Maybe some companies providing inbuilt Windows operating system. Okay, So that Windows, using that Windows, you are actually downloading some kind of websites. Maybe so, not website. I'm sorry. You are downloading some kind of browsers. You are downloading some softwares. You are using some softwares, and you are keeping your photos, your data, your personal data, everything. You are storing it here, but you are not connecting with anywhere. Just whenever you want to connect with your internet, you will get some information. That's it. On top of your machine, nothing is running. If you shut down it, nobody will lose, nothing will lose, right? Whenever you want, you can
Yeah.
open it. But servers is not like that. In servers, plenty of applications will run. If server will shut down, complete banking service will get shut down. Okay, we as a AWS cloud engineer, we will maintain the servers. Clear? We will maintain the
Yeah.
servers. On top of this servers, on top of servers, so there are lot of applications are running. We are actually maintaining those applications. That is the difference between normal Windows machine and server. Live applications are running just because of servers only. Okay, all right,
Yep.
that's great. Okay, so this is all about small some information about flavors. Next. Let's see, we will talk about this. So for Linux flavors also, Ubuntu, Debian, Fedora, CentOS, Red Hat Enterprises Linux. Okay, so these are all we have seen that. Okay, next, why Linux? Linux has become a popular choice for a various reasons. Open source, freely available. That is one point. Customizable, highly configurable, and fit for specific needs. Security, as compared to AWS, as compared to Windows, Linux is highly secure. You can ask me why. Okay, so on top of your Windows machines, it is graphical user interface. Okay, they can able to see whatever they can. Okay, by seeing it, they can able to hack it. But Linux operating system is not possible, because on top of Linux there are a lot of security will be there. There are a lot of folders will be there. That is not that much easy to hack this Linux flavor of machines. It is highly secure. So if you want to, if they want to hack, they need to have complete coding of Linux operating system. Okay, it's highly impossible, very less possibilities. But Windows, everybody can able to do that, right? For Windows also there is security, but still, as compared to Linux, Windows has less security. Okay, Linux has a very highly secured operating system. Okay, Linux will run through commands, not graphical user interface. You need to learn the commands to maintain operating systems, to run operating systems. Okay, it's a wide range of devices are there: desktop, servers, embedded systems, and supercomputers. That's why it is a versatile, cost effective, and it is also, there is no any licensing fees for Linux, so that is the reason it is cost effective. There is a large community, extensive support, and the reusable available online. Okay, next, advantages of Linux, Unix and Linux. Advantage is scalability, security, multitasking, multi-user, and open source. Okay, so that is why Linux is very famous. Next, you try to understand architecture of Linux. Okay, so first you see hardware. So every computer, as common thing is hardware only, right? So next, on top of hardware, what you can see, there is a motherboard is comes under our hardware itself. But if you have a system, that's not final, right? If you have one machine is handy with you, but thing is, if there is no any kernel or operating system, there no use of that, right? So we need to have kernel is kind of operating system. So this is a shell means it is an interface between the application and operating system. So you can see this is an interface. Shell is shell is interface, which means console. So I'll show you while we are installing that Linux. Okay, and
Okay.
applications. In between applications and the operating system, we used to have, for example, I'll tell you. Okay, this is, you can consider this as a shell. Okay, I'm going to giving a commands dir something, one command is there, so it got response, right? Okay, this is, you can consider this as a shell. Okay, so in Windows they will call it as a PowerShell. In Linux we will call it as a shell scripting. Okay, bash, you can consider bash, shell, both same. Okay, so that is all about Linux architecture. Kernel is the core of system handling core task like memory management, process control, device drivers, this comes under kernel. Okay, and shell means a collection of software tools, libraries, utilities provide the functionality of users, including the shell and applications. This is little hard to understand, but thing is not like that. Shell means it's a kind of whatever I've shown you, that this is interface. This interface, and that you are actually trying to interact with your operating system, correct? That is called a shell. You are connecting to your operating system through which, through like this, the command prompt called a shell. Okay, so hardware, you know that already, underlying the physical components of your computer, that's it. Understood? And this is a hierarchy. This is a hierarchy of your Linux. This is called as, this slash is called as top level root directory. This terminology just keep in mind. This is called as top level root directory. Okay, under this top level root directory, we have these directories. Now you can consider this is your top level root directory, and remaining all normal directories. It is not, you should not call in Linux it as a folder. You can call it as a directories. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so these bin, boot, okay, next to dev, etc, home, all these things. Just keep in mind, maybe slowly, gradually you've been able to learn. Okay, bin means here, you can understand, bin means here basic commands. Okay, so for example, ls command, cp command, move command, cat command, echo commands. We are going to learn about all these things. These commands will, wherever commands are running, that commands actually will take reference from of this directory only. Okay, root. Root directory means this is a top level root directory. Hmm? Right? No. This is top level root directory. This is normal root directory. There is a two different names actually. Try to understand this terminology. This is a normal root directory. This is a top level root directory. Okay, if you see somewhere you slash, under slash itself, these things will be there. Okay. Next, bin I already explained. Sbin. Sbin means, this is Sbin. Sbin means here system related binaries will be there. Okay, admin related information will be stored here. If config, leave, boot, booting related, shutdown related, all this kind of. Okay. Next, boot is there. Here is boot. Boot is actually here whatever you are booting. Okay, while you are configuring your system, booting related information is stored here. We won't use this, but you should understand the hierarchy, right? Next, dev. Dev means it's a device. The total name of dev is the directory we used to call dev, but thing is the name of this is completely devices. All the files will store here. Like example, dev sda, null. So all the directories will store here. Hard disk, black hole devices, terminals will store here. Next, etc. This is related to configuration related. Okay, all the configuration related information you will store here, like passwords, host, all this kind of SSH server information, configuration. Just try to understand. Okay, don't confuse. Next, home. Normal user. This is a normal user. Okay, home is also kind of normal user. It is also kind of a directory. Okay, so here the users will store here. Next, to libraries. Libraries means all kind of libraries will store here. Okay. Next, libraries means executable items. Whatever you execute, whatever you run it, so those things will be stored here. Next, media. Media means you know that already the name itself is indicating that media means all kind of CD, USB, and ROM kind of information will store here. Okay. Next, MNT. MNT means manual mount. Manually mount means temporary files it will store here. Okay. And OPT. This means OPT means complete name of OPT means operational software packages. Okay, OPT means operational software packages will install here in this folder. Example Tomcat. Okay, some Anaconda, something kind of operating systems related packages, software related packages will store here. This is a root level. This is a normal root, which means it is also kind of user, you can say. Okay. Next, xbin. Xbin means super bin. Super bin means already I just explained you that xbin means all the system binaries, root, admin kind of things will store here. If configure and reboot, shutdown, fdisk related kind of information will store here. Okay. And SRV, here service data will store here. FTP, file transfer protocols. So such kind of SRV, www, something like that. Next, this is TMP. TMP means temporary. Okay, temporary files will store here. Temporary data. In Windows also you might see in the Windows also CMD. I think we have to open run. Yeah, you see. Yeah, you see here temporary TMP. In Windows also we do have. So some temporary information will store here related cache files, all those will store here. Okay. Next, user. This is system resources, Unix system. This is kind of system resources will store here. Bin, SBin, libraries, share, all those kinds of information will be stored here. Okay. Next, here var, variables. Var means variable data. Logs, caches. Logs, caches also will store here. Files. Example websites. For example, you have installed some servers. Okay, websites. Those websites information will store here. Example www where www html dot index.html. Okay, you are keeping some your website related information. That website information, if you want to find, just need to come this folder and you will get it. Okay. So all about this. Okay, this is all about flavors. So let me again try to explain this one more time by drawing this. So let me wipe out this. Okay, you can consider this top level root directory. Okay, this is top level root directory. Under top level root directory, excuse me, under top level root directory, you will have this. Okay, this is top level root directory. Okay, top level root directory. Okay, here bin, sbin, under this etc, home, and boot. Okay, next dev, libraries, user, and where. So these are all same level directories, but this is a top level directory. Okay, for example, a company founder is there, he will be always top, right? Whatever he say, these are all these, whatever the slaves or employees will listen, right? So whatever he want to do, he need to take his permission. It's a kind of admin, you can say. Big man, you can say, right? You can consider him as a Trump. He's a Trump. Okay, he's a Trump.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's a Trump. This Trump guy is actually commanding these people. Okay, so all the people comes under his level only. This is called as hierarchy. We can call it as a hierarchy. This hierarchy we must follow. This is a standard. Okay, bin, super bin, these are all same level category, but he's actually top level root directory. Okay, so you're gonna see this coming classes. Okay, no problem, don't worry. Okay, don't take it too much, don't make your mind is too hard. Okay, don't worry man, you will get everything, no problem.
Yeah.
So this is all about
A lot.
system hierarchy. Okay.
So basically, all those the top stuff you said in the previous window,
Mm-hmm.
hierarchy, the top level stuff. That's what I need to know in this for Linux, right? Mostly.
Yeah, yeah. If you go cd means change directory. This is a command. If you go cd and slash, automatically you will go inside. Simple to so see. It's while you are listening something. Maybe if you don't know, you can imagine that this is a very big thing. No, nothing. Yeah. While you are dealing with it, you can consider that oh, this much only. Yeah, that's easy. You can so while you are so if you are learning new things, maybe you may imagine that this is a big thing. This is a big deal. No, nothing big deal. It's easy. Okay. So I
Yeah.
can show you how you need to go inside the top level root directory, how you need to go inside all these directories, what are their configurations, what are the uses of all these things. Okay. In practical, while we are tomorrow, what we will do is um, so we'll try to create one machine, one Linux machine on top of AWS first. Okay,
Okay.
because virtually, if you create a virtual machine, better easy to understand because we do as your system is Windows, my system is Windows. I could not able to see, so that's the reason I just will create one EC2 instance on top of AWS account. Okay, I will also
Mhm.
help you to create AWS account for you.
Okay.
All right. So that would be right. That would be great, right? So this is all about just simple introduction about Linux. So tomorrow's class will talk about the commands. Okay, as we had discussed in the morning about the commands. So Linux syllabus, according to Linux syllabus, only important commands only we're going to discuss. Okay, so we have completed all these things. Introduction of Unix and flavors, why Linux, advantage, architecture, all these things. Tomorrow, I'm going to bifurcate this much. What is cat command? What is touch command? What is nano command? What is VA command? What is LS command? What is CD command? What is PWD command? What is MKDIR? Okay, these are all very dead easy commands. It's very dead easy. Okay, don't worry, man. It's easy. It's easy, very easy. Easy, easy. Yeah, easy. Don't worry. I'll be always with you. Don't worry.
Oh,
Okay. So I'll show you something. What is command and all. I just made a good PPT for you to understand. Okay, see this? Awesome, right? So see what is cat command, or how to use this cat command, or touch command, nano command, VA command, everything I explained, including examples. That's awesome PPT. This is the one. Okay, don't worry. I'll try to make you to understand very much easy. Okay, so one by one we're gonna discuss. Not a big deal. So this is actually I've done. See, you see my name here, Lokesh. Okay, I just made it and just pasted here for understanding. All right.
yeah.
That's it, Mohammed. If you have any queries, please ask me.
That's it for today.
Nothing for today. Great. That's good to hear, but I don't want to I don't want to hear this same word every day. I want questions because if you ask me the question, then only I can understand that how much level you understood.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And also next classes, upcoming classes, once if I start the syllabus, I'll ask the questions. I'll ask reverse questions to you. Okay,
Okay.
before you start the before I start the classes or sessions, I will ask the previous questions. Previous today I just explained about all these things, right? I have explained about all this hierarchy. I explained about introduction. I explained about flavors, advantages, architecture, and hierarchy. These things I'm gonna ask you tomorrow questions on top of this, just general questions. All right.
Come again?
So
So you're gonna
tomorrow,
ask me about
yeah, before
each one?
start, yeah, tomorrow, before going to start next session, tomorrow in the morning or whenever whenever we get connected, just I'll ask the questions on top of this topic, whatever we had discussed. You got
Okay.
it?
And how can I study that?
Yeah. I'll share you link today. Today's link, not a big deal. Okay.
Okay.
So just go through it, and you have a chat GPT, Gemini, OpenAI, and a lot of things available. So just consider these topics to take it as a reference of these topics and just to read it. Okay.
Okay.
So
No
better,
problem.
better. This would be good. This would be uh, really good practice in future. It will be helpful.
Okay.
All right.
So each
That's
category.
yeah. Just try to understand. That's I'm not asking to buy it. Just try to
Okay.
understand
No
what is
problem.
it. What is what? That's it. Just know about what is what. That's it.
Okay.
All about this flavors also. So what we have discussed about what kind of flavors we had in Linux, what kind of flavors we had in Unix, what is Linux and what is its name, who have invented all this things, the small stuff. All
Okay.
right, all right, Mohammed. This is all about today, and tomorrow we will
Tomorrow.
discuss about comments. Tomorrow, could you please let me know what is your timing?
We could do same time for Thursday and Wednesday.
Same time means what time?
Yeah.
What time? The same time. 10:30
Yeah.
a.m.
10 o'clock. Yeah.
10:30 a.m. CST, right?
10:30. Yeah. No problem.
Uh, Anything, no problem. If you want 10 a.m. also not a big deal.
No, no. 10:30 is good.
All right. So this time would be good, right? Once again. Tomorrow 10:30 a.m. right?
Yep. It's my time central.
Yeah, your time only. I'm also going to habituate your time. Tomorrow 10:30 a.m. CST. Okay. Tomorrow means what's week today? What's the date? Yeah, that's fine. Let's save this. All right, that's great, man. Happy to connect with you. I hope you
Me
understood. I hope you understood.
too. Yeah.
Oh, what's the meaning of that laugh?
No, I'm trying. I'll get it
No,
eventually.
no. Not eventually. Every day you will get it. Every day you will get. I'll try to feed you. Okay, I will peel off that and I'll keep in your mouth. No problem at all.
Okay.
No
I got
problem.
you.
So this is just introduction, nothing else. We didn't discuss anything about it. Okay, we just discussed about the general topic. Okay, introduction of Linux, Unix flavors. This is just general topic. Just need to know somewhat history about Linux. That is the reason I just want to let you know about this great guy. That's the reason I just prepared this PPT. For this guy only, I respect
Okay.
him. Linus is a great guy. For this guy, I just want to know somewhat. No. You just need to know somewhat about this Linux and flavors of history, all these things. That's the reason I just made this class for you. And also this hierarchy also you can able to understand tomorrow. No problem at all. You understood? All right.
Yeah.
That's it for today. And tomorrow will join the same time at the same time. So until then, take care. Bye bye.
Okay, you too, man. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so
Bye.
much. Bye bye.